Oh man, I feel like getting some dim sum in Vancouver today, but I need something to go with. You know what we should do? Carpool dim sum. But who'd want to come along for dim sum? Hey, Jane, what's up? Hi.
Hi. What's up?
Let's do some carpool dim sum. Let's go to Vancouver and have dim sum.
Okay, I'm down. Let's go.
All right, cool. All right, let's go. Hey, it's Wally Hill here. And I have my Southern California food friend, Jane. And we're here to have dim sum here at Red Star. So we'll start off with some of this seasoning and this wonderful eggplant and shrimp. So let's try this first. All right.
Go ahead.
All right, I will grab a piece. So let's grab this. All right, I'm gonna take a bite.
Oh, 1 second. Here.
Cheers. Super fresh, super tasty, wonderful chew. It's good.
It's so good. I didn't want to stop eating to let you know what I thought of it.
Wow, that is actually really good. Oh my goodness, and it's like wonderfully fresh and hot too.
The shrimp is kind of like a shrimp paste that you would see in like a shumai. But what I really like is, I like when I get Chinese eggplant and it's cooked and it's really soft, but it's still firm enough where it holds its shape. But when I bite into it, there's no like resistance.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really good. Thank you. All right, I'm taking another bite of this.
And then let me get a better taste of the sauce.
That sauce is king. That sauce is really good. Thank you.
Whoa, I'm excited.
Oh, we have some more stuff.
That's the wraps.
Very good question, Jane. It's sticky rice and meat. It's gonna be good.
I have a question, Wally.
Yeah.
What leaves do they use to wrap the sticky rice in?
I think they're lotus leaves actually, but I think they're like dried and fermented, so they have some kind of wonderful flavor.
Does the rice steam? Does steaming the rice and the leaves have like some flavor to them?
Yeah, it does. It's kind of a nutty, kind of tea-like flavor. It's really good. Observation, Jane.
Thank you. Oh, I need to speed up and make some progress with this so we can move on to the other dishes.
That is so good. Should have another. I should have another piece of this. It's so good. You should try the shumai. All right, what should we try next? Let that cool a little bit burning hot.
Try the shumai.
Let's do that. Oh, thank you.
And then the black on top is, I think it's a truffle paste?
Yeah, I think they have truffle paste.
Okay. Let me try to get it. Whoa. The truffle flavor is really strong.
Yeah, it's really truffly. Wow. All right, take a bite. I'll wait for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Ollie, do you like to have your dim sum with chili oil and mustard?
Sometimes. We don't have any here. We should get some.
I'm thinking, so that's how I normally like to have my dim sum, and I think because sometimes with the oil, the dim sum can get heavy. I feel like the mustard has like a really refreshing kick to it, but also because of the fact that I'm worried it might mask some of the flavors, because hot sauce does tend to do that.
That is true.
Chili oil?
Yeah, the paste is the kind of yellow, the red stuff,
like
right? Yeah. I think the chili oil is better flavor.
Okay. Chili oil is kind of just like chemistry, but it's awesome.
It enhances the flavor.
Yes.
Wow. Eggplant is so wonderful.
I also like eggplant too because it doesn't taste like a vegetable.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like meat. It's a very nice chew. Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness. You hit it spot on with that description. Spot on.
Mustard, oil, ice water coming out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yay, thank you.
Chili oil and mustard. I didn't know they had mustard. Oh, interesting. I learned something new.
I found that the dim sum places that I've been to in Seattle
Yeah.
don't serve mustard by default, but the places that I've been to in San Diego,
Yeah.
they always serve some mustard. It's not as like it doesn't taste like the traditional American mustard. It almost has some flavors like a Dijon mustard.
Oh,
I
really?
can't really explain what the difference is, but it tastes really good.
Okay, I'll have to try that. All right, what's our next thing we're gonna try? Agao?
Sure.
All right,
Must make my
so we'll try the agao next. Here. All right.
And what I like to do for my sauce is like I like to
Mix
mix
it
the
up?
two together. Yeah.
That'll give a tang and a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All right. Serving number 6.
Oh,
No.
Ice water.
Oh, thank you so much.
thank you.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Ollie.
Sure. All right, let's try the.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What's
Thank you.
actually really interesting about the hargao is you can see from the bite that they have basically a whole shrimp inside here. Sometimes when you get a hargao, the shrimp is cut into small pieces, but you can
Well, they use the paste to kind of glue it together.
right. Just a really big piece, whole shrimp inside. It's
So
really good.
delicious. It crunches really nice in your mouth too. Oh man, that was good. And there's they add sesame oil. There's that follow sesame oil. If you tasted there.
I think shrimp is one of my favorite seafoods, but an important thing about cooking shrimp is that you shouldn't never overcook it or else
Yeah.
it starts feeling a little rubbery
Yeah.
or hard to chew into. But I feel like
Like
they
beef
cook it
jerky.
just right.
Yeah. I think so. It's really well done. All right.
Should we try the cuttlefish?
Yes, let's do that. Let me move that out of the way. Our next dish is cuttlefish. Oh. Some more rice rolls arrived. All right, let's try the cuttlefish.
I know.
These look delicious. All right. Cheers. Wow, it's like curry.
One more congee coming up.
All right. Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, that's right. Thank you so much.
All right, there we go.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Yeah, it does. Look at the steam coming off of it.
Let's show the camera.
All right.
Wow.
Here's the steam sphere. The steam is still coming off of it. So we should put it somewhere.
I'll move this.
All right.
So what are your thoughts on, this was the cuttlefish?
Yeah, the cuttlefish. Oh, that's delicious. Very curry and tamarind. Very nice. Very
I
crunchy.
was not expecting to see like a curry flavored dish in
Chinese
a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
But I like it. It's the curry flavor is not too strong, and I
Yep,
can
yep.
still taste a lot of the cuttlefish. It almost tastes like have you had Japanese curry before?
Yeah, it's a little bit toned down to the bite, right? Yeah, yes.
A lot less sweeter, but then
Yeah.
like very similar flavor.
Mm. Yeah, it was delicious. That's a very nice bite. All right, let's try the spare ribs.
I'm super excited for these ribs.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Alright.
So
Oh,
first, I will grab a piece. This piece right here. All right. Cheers. Oh wow, it's really hot, that piece. Oh, it's super tender. Got a bit of bite to it too. I think a little bit of pepper in there.
it might
very
look
sassy.
like the ribs are not marinated, right? But it
Yep.
looks like it's coated with some sort of
Like a gel or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I taste that too. It's really nice. It's like white, strong white pepper and then sesame. You went rib on that one.
I want to make sure to get all the meat I can. I have a question, Molly.
Yes.
So you know some ribs they have pieces of the long hard bone inside,
Yeah.
and then some ribs they're like these little small, almost like cartilage.
Cartilage.
bones.
Yep.
Do you have a preference?
So the cartilage one, just chew them because they're good. But the hard ones you have to obviously work your way around, right? And that's an extra level of texture, I think, for the white ones. But the hard ones are cleaner to eat, so I kind of
You can
think
eat
it's good.
cartilage ones.
yeah, you can
Okay,
chew.
I'll try that.
Wow, that's delicious.
Feel free to go ahead.
All right. Do you want this stuff? You know, I'll eat it because it's getting cold. So
Oh.
get this plate out of here.
Can I eat it?
Huh?
Can I have it?
Yes. Okay. I won't
Sorry.
take it. I won't take it.
I was so excited to try all the dishes at least
Yep.
once.
Yep,
But
yep.
you are right, it is getting cold. But it's really yummy and I do want to eat it.
Okay. Foodie. This is fantastic. The eggplant is really delicious.
I'm gonna try to get as much sauce because if they take it away, and then I won't have the sauce to dip it back into.
The sauce is wonderful too, like absolutely wonderful. All right, then I will grab the spare rib.
Is it too early for me to ask you to rate your favorite dish?
That's a good question. I haven't eaten everything yet, so but everything so far has been good. Honestly, that eggplant and shrimp, it's fantastic. Sure, I'll take it if you don't want it. Thanks, Jane.
It's not that I don't want it, but I feel like you might appreciate it more than I would. He's crunching into the cartilage right now. I'm gonna try to do the same.
Oh, the congee, right? I think.
Okay.
So the congee is kind of thick, but it starts to thin out as you start to eat it. It's really well done here.
It looks pretty.
It does, doesn't it?
Looks very elegant.
Mmm. That's so good. All right, so we're gonna serve us some of the congee.
Thank you.
Make sure you get a bunch of the seafood here, like the scallop. Shrimp in here for you. All right.
Big chunks of scallop and shrimp.
Yes. Well, I got fish, so yes, there's fish too. All right.
This is a bougie congee.
Yeah, it is kind of. All right. So let's test out the congee.
My mouth is full with the ribs, so you can go ahead.
All right, little white pepper. So let's try this out. Super creamy, super light. Make sure you snag a piece of the protein with the congee.
I want my first bite to be a scallop. Should I just eat it all in one bite? Wow.
No, he'll judge.
Are there more scallops in the congee?
There
If there's
might be.
only one, I want to savor this. I want to savor the scallop.
Let's order some more. It's no big deal. There's fish. There's actually fish here. I think there's one more scallop here. Or maybe it might be a scallop. What do you think? Seafood and congee good?
And awesome. I think the quality of the seafood overall is very good.
Super fresh, right?
The scallop is huge, and biting into it tastes awesome. Very clean. When I try making congee at home, sometimes I have a hard time seasoning it because sometimes I don't know how Chinese congee is seasoned, but in Korean congee we call it chup. We season it mostly with sesame oil and then salt and pepper, but I sometimes overdo the sesame oil and it really like overpowers the taste of the entire porridge.
Sesame oil has a wonderful nutty flavor though, right?
But I feel like they added just the right amount where it isn't too much and it's really easy to just keep going on.
Like it enhances the flavor, doesn't overpower it, becomes a singular flavor, right? Well, that's really good. I like how clean and kind of blank the congee is.
If I knew how to make congee like this,
Everything with the congee.
Yep. Thank you so much.
if I knew how to make congee like this, I'd make congee now. Oh, I just had a bite of is it like dried shrimp?
Yeah. It's a very intense flavor, right? It really kind of seasons it up. That's delicious. So what's your favorite so far?
Let me remember what was on it. It's so hard to say because they're all very different styles of dishes. They're all really yummy. So I think it'll have to boil down to not necessarily the way that it was prepared because everything is delicious, but more so just like personal preference as to what I like to order at dim sum restaurants.
That makes sense.
I love shrimp. And then a black truffle made it taste awesome. But I really liked today the assortment of dishes that we ordered because I got to try a lot of things I haven't tried before at this restaurant. And I think what's really cool about this place is like the variety of the menu.
Yes. And it comes out really fast too.
True. And all the dishes are hot.
Yes. Okay, we gotta try this shrimp noodle before it gets cold. So we'll get the shrimp noodle here. We'll get a little bit of sweet and soy. That here. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna take another bite of this congee. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. The plate is dirty, but here it is.
All right, let me go grab some too. Not mine. All right. Let me get a piece here.
I love cutting rice rolls right along the line where the shrimp starts and ends. Because remember, I'm very particular about my food.
Yes, if you watch the episode with the hot dog, she's.
And I like to make sure every bite of my food feels the same. And if I cut them all into even parts, I'll have a very consistent and great experience.
Yes. All right. Cheers. But the shrimp is like nice and bouncy as you bite into it.
I agree.
Wow.
They make the rice bowls themselves, I feel like. It's really good.
Yeah, I think they actually steam it with the shrimp in it. So yes. Mm.
I didn't know they were steamed together. Wow. I also really like the sauce that goes with it. It's like slightly sweet.
Would you like some more?
Oh, this one.
Don't want to overpower it.
Oh, that's good.
A little bit there.
Thank
All right.
you.
I'll put a little bit here too. All right. Mmm. Oh, it's just wonderfully light. Wow, the green onion in the congee is really delicious. It's a wonderful little kick to the bite. It's really good.
Green onion is so great in soups or just all dishes because it's so refreshing.
Yeah, exactly. That oniony flavor is really refreshing. Oh goodness. We might have to pack some of this out.
The cuttlefish? From a wild fish.
That one was cuttlefish. So actually, what's that? I think that's pumpkin or something. I don't know what that is.
I wonder if it's a vegetable. What is it?
Let me take a bite of it. Oh, it might be bean curd. Yeah, it's a roll of bean curd. Mmm. That's delicious. That cuttlefish is delicious. The last thing to try is the Lotus wrapped rice. So, this one right here. You want to grab one?
Can I grab it with my
Sure.
hands? Oh,
Shouldn't be too hot. All right, thank you. Goes down. Just unwrap it into the plate. It'll make it a little bit hot.
mm.
Do you smell that wonderful tea leaf?
Wow. There's a strong fragrance
Yes,
when I
yes.
open up the leaf, but it smells really nice. These are tea leaves. The
I think
leaves are infused with tea?
no. I think they're actually they're fermented. I think lotus leaves, but it smells like tea though.
Smells so good.
Yeah, it's like an earthy, woody flavor. All right, so let's try the rice here. They have purple rice. It looks like interesting. All right, you ready for your first bite?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. Cheers.
Is this minced pork that's mixed with this? Okay.
I think there's shrimp in there too.
Oh,
And mushrooms.
I can definitely taste the flavors of the leaf having infused into the rice.
Yeah, it's a wonderful flavor too.
And I can see chestnuts inside.
Hmm.
Oh, it's egg yolk. Wow.
Yeah, it kind of looks like egg yolk. Is that salted egg or just egg yolk?
I think it's salted. I like it. It adds flavor to the rice.
Yeah, I think the version of this down in South doesn't have egg in it or egg yolk in it. Oh. Mmm. That is definitely salted egg yolk. Wow. Wow, that's a wonderful flavor. Wonderful flavor.
How are salted egg yolks made?
A good question. I think it's like eggs marinated in salt and then aged, probably. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Oh, wow, wonderful, wonderful flavor. That's really delicious. Wow. It even shows like I've never seen purple rice before. This is the first time I've seen it, but it has a wonderful chew to it because the husks, yeah.
I've only seen purple rice being used in Korean dishes as well. But I heard it's very healthy for you.
That is delicious. Wow. That might actually be my favorite out of all the stuff so far.
Really?
Yeah, it's well, the combination of the rice and the egg and the shrimp and the pork and the chew, the texture is so delicious. It's really good.
There's a lot of depth of the flavors and they're very strong.
I'd agree on that.
I remember I've tried is it
Super
sticky rice?
Yeah,
yeah. Wrapped in meat before, and it was just back in San Diego.
Yeah.
Just like pork or beef, and it was nothing like what we're having today.
Yeah. It's really complex. Like the flavor is really complex.
Like I've been trying to, as I'm eating, trying to kind of dissect and see like what parts of this dish is giving the flavor that it is giving. But there's just a lot. There's shrimp. There's a yolk. I saw there's pork or maybe beef. And there's also something inside that makes it feel more glutinous and sticky.
Yeah, I saw that too at the bottom. I don't know what that, but it was really flavorful. Like it added a wonderful, savory umami flavor to it. All right, so we have our crab and pork soup dumplings. So let's go try these. What do you think, Jane? Oh, that looks good.
I'm super excited.
Yeah. Okay.
What are these?
Oh, I don't know.
There's something yellow peeking at the top. I'm wondering if this is the crab meat.
That's a good question.
So I've heard that there's different techniques of eating soup dumplings.
Yes.
How do you like to eat yours, Wally?
I don't know. We should dip in some of the vinegar. Take a small bite, take a sip, and then eat the rest of it. It should be hot. So let's do that.
You bite into this dumpling and then take a sip. Some people like to puncture it with their chopstick or like.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that.
Okay, I don't know if there's a right way. I'm Korean. I just learned from different friends how to eat with.
All right, cheers. What do you think?
Soup is good. I'm excited to bite into the dumpling.
Isn't that amazing? Super umami. Oh, that's good.
I like it.
The best dim sum in Seattle is 3 hours north of Seattle. All right.
I'm excited for the next batch because I like it when the soup dumpling is so hot that I'm almost worried about burning my tongue taking a sip of the soup. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Dig into the next one.
Yes. So this is Shanghai River. Here's our table. Oh, there's Jane.
Hi. Look at all this hot steam coming out. Sometimes I just like to let my dumpling sit in a bath of the vinegar. I don't know if the skin has the ability to soak in all the flavors.
It's very elastic.
Okay, I will.
All right. Eat it while it's hot this time.
You too, sorry. I'm hot.
Okay. This is the crab and pork, just to be clear. It is really good.
Look at this cute hole that I made on my dumpling.
Oh, it's really hot. How it burned me. Oh my god, so good. Right, super umami there, right? Super umami. This one, be careful when you bite into it. It's gonna burn you if you're not careful. Oh man, that's so good. Holy smokes, that's good.
This is awesome.
Yeah, the heat has a completely extra dimension in terms of that soup dumpling. Wow, that's fantastic. Have another one. These are hot. We might have to order another tray.
This is so awesome. These dumplings are like drugs.
Like what?
Drugs.
Yeah, like crack cocaine. Right?
These dumplings are the gateway drugs to other great Chinese food in Richmond.
like a whole Peking duck by two people. We might consider actually doing that.
Wow.
Oh man, the soup is amazing. Oh, super awesome. Shanghai River is super awesome.
It's like two different experiences because the broth, when I'm sipping on it, it feels like I'm drinking like a hearty broth.
Yeah,
and then I get
yeah.
right into the dumpling, and it's awesome.
Yes.
My.
So we also have fresh crab with ginger and scallion sauce. Oh, it looks so good. All right, so we're eating our ginger and scallion crab here. It looks amazing. How do you think,
You
Shane?
mentioned that it was a live crab.
Yes, it was. It
So
was
it's
like
gonna
that.
taste really fresh. I've never actually tried crab like this. Only ever tried steamed crab in my life.
Yeah.
Maybe I think Cajun crab, like boiling crab, where they do it in like a seafood boil style.
Yeah.
I've never had anything like this.
Let's start eating. So grab the cheese and tell me what you think.
Okay. I want to start off with. Did they cut up the claws first?
They
Oh,
did,
yeah.
yes. There's two of them. One here too.
Starting with the best piece.
All right. Okay, I will do the same. I see one right in front of me. Got a crab cracker here. Do you have a crab cracker? No, then use this crab cracker.
It's okay. You can go. How do we dive into this?
Crab cracker?
Okay.
I think it's going
You
to
go
be
ahead.
kill.
I'm gonna try
All
to
right.
see if I can pull out some pieces with my teeth.
All right. Let me test the sauce here first. Oh, that's good. The sauce tastes like there's a broth in there too.
Yes, it's very light, a little bit gelatinous, and I think slightly soy sauce based sauce.
Yeah,
I can
it could be.
taste a little bit of oyster sauce as well.
Yeah, it does. It's very. Actually, I'm not exactly sure what it is. We'll have to keep eating. Okay, this is my last piece of crab leg. My God, this thing is like a monster. Holy smokes. That's going to be delicious.
This is the American dream. Our parents worked hard and came to America to give us a life so I could eat this big piece of crab. Can anyone imagine the luxury that I get to experience right now? This is crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a good piece of crab.
Awesome.
That is a good piece of crab. All right, so here we're at La Casa Gelato, and gonna get some ice cream. Look exciting, Jane?
Yes.
All right, let's get some tokens. Coconut and lychee. All right, thank you. Alrighty, the stuff arrived. This was like a nice little bird's nest of noodles, and this looks like shrimp paste. And we have our shrimp noodles. Hey, Wally Ho, here again. And new mandarin. Oh, look at this. Oh wait, there's one missing. Wait, I think Jane grabbed it. Okay, cool. Anyway, they have this wonderful dish here. It looks like a little bird's nest, but it's actually made of fried noodles. So So, what's your verdict on that, Jane?
This is crazy. This
good,
is one
huh?
of the best things I've had during this trip. Shrimp is super flavorful. You can tell that the shrimp is minced, seasoned, but the noodles are also really good and crispy. And it's fried, but I like how it's not oily or heavy at all. Sometimes with fried foods, I feel like it kind of weighs me down, but it's really light, adds a lot of crisp, and the shrimp is delicious. So I'm really happy with this one.
Excellent. This is really messy to eat. The soup dumplings are hot and sour. So try these out. Should be great. All right, Jane and I are both grabbing.
Cheers!
Cheers. Here we go. Yep. All right.
Go ahead, Molly.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Wow, it's hot. It's got spice in it. A little bit sour. That's good.
What are your thoughts, Wally?
The hotness and the sourness is making me really hungry. It's increasing appetite, but yeah, it's good. Wow, it's actually got a lot of bite in it, the spice.
There's definitely a kick to it. I like the unique flavor of the soup dumpling. I think the orange also is like a really cute touch. Giving an honest opinion, do you remember the soup dumplings that we had yesterday at Shanghai River?
Yes, Shanghai, yeah.
I don't think anything could beat what we had yesterday. Because they've nailed it down to perfection with the soup, the filling, and the skin.
Yeah.
I think what this might need a little bit of improvement on is the skin, because the skin is a little bit thick at the part where they pinch it
Yeah,
together.
it's a little bit hard, right?
Right.
Yeah, it does. Like, the mouth texture is a little bit strange there.
But
still good.
I like the spiciness. I've never had a spicy soup dumpling before.
Me neither. But it's the shrimp balls. All right, here's shrimp paste and tofu. There you go. That is delicious.
If any of you guys are curious, here's a little cross section. You have like a little bit of soft tofu and then the shrimp paste on top. Really delicious.
Wow. Yeah, I ate the whole thing. Yeah, it's good.
And it's glazed with kind of like a sweet and sour sauce on top. Yummy.
So this is like the wasabi dumplings here. The shrimp, and like a little sloppy good,
Side.
and scallops. Sorry, thank you, Jane. Yeah, I made a mistake. Scallops. Oh, that's so good. I think it's time to have one. Jane?
Thank you.
All right, let's take a bite and let's see what we think. Ready? Cheers. It's like a whole shrimp in there, I think. When it bit into it, I had to crunch through a whole shrimp. Wow. Oh, there's definitely wasabi in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what I find really interesting about this is that you notice how the dumpling skin is green? When you actually bite into it, you can actually taste kind of like there's vegetable flavors inside the skin. It's like they mix like some juice with the vegetables so that it almost feels like I'm biting into like a lettuce wrap with the shrimp and the scallop inside, but it's actually dumpling skin.
Yeah, that's right. It actually tastes like a vegetable, like an asparagus or some kind of green vegetable. Yeah. Wow, that's a really interesting mix. Now we're eating bean curd roll and pork. We get one. Wow, that is full.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
Oops. Thank you, Ollie.
Sure. All right, let's put this here. Let's take our first bite. Ready?
Cheers.
Well, that is wonderful.
There's a lot of juices. I'm not sure if it's coming from the prawns and the pork. I think there's definitely some sort of light glaze on top, but it's really good. Not heavy at all. There's also, I'm seeing little bits of ground up vegetables, and I see some celery inside here.
Oh yeah, that's what that flavor is. Yes. Mmm. That is wonderful. It's moist. It's chewy. It's got all sorts of like wonderful flavors.
I'm a big fan of this. We've been eating a lot of fried foods.
Yep.
This one tastes very healthy.
Yeah.
Still a lot of good flavor.
This is shumai with quail egg. All right, Jane. Go ahead and try one.
I'm hoping to get a really good bite so we can see a cross section of the quail egg that's inside.
All right. What do you think? Oh, there's an egg right in there, eh?
Mmm.
Nice. The verdict? Good?
I like it.
All right. What do you do? You're spanking the little piggies?
Yeah, they did this on TikTok.
No way, it's getting close there. That's hilarious. All right.
I'm gonna give them head loops. Boop, 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 boop.
All right. Let's see these guys. That's awesome.
Should I do the honors?
Yes, you should. Go ahead, Jane.
Where should I break into them?
I don't know.
Should I be violent?
No.
What if right off the head?
Yes, I think that's good.
A side profile?
Yes, cut it right down the loin. There you go. Oh,
Oh no!
that's awesome. Mmm. All right. You want the butt or the head?
You can share the head right in the middle. Let me get you a spoon.
Oh wow.
Molly.
Oh.
There you go.
Thanks, Jane. There it is. Mmm.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's like coconut milk. Mmm.
This chicken is so soft. I've never had chicken like this in my life. Because chicken usually isn't like a fatty kind of protein source, I feel like. But it melts in my mouth. And what a shame that I don't have any of the skin left over, but like the soy seasoning on the chicken skin is so good.
Excellent. So, good? All right.